got a little silver ring with looks like a Star of David on it, and it was right here underneath this plug. I had some visitors come by to talk about detecting, so I didn't get a chance to show it. It just out of the hole, but that's what it is. Cool. The 95 doesn't appear to be too deep, 3-4 inches. Could be just a quarter. But chance it could be slightly better. Sorry about the noise. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a quarter. It could be a medallion on a rope or a string or whatever. Can't really tell what it is. Take a closer look at it when I get it back. It rang very high, but it's rusty, so maybe it just be rusty metal instead of silver. Cool. It's just something.
It's Texas Tiger Diggs, and I'm going to finish off this first half of the week hunt. Like you say, I do this in a vlog type format. So usually you'll see me break the week up into 2 hunts. May not be always the case as it gets deeper into winter, and I may not be able to make as many hunts as I normally do. But there's not that much winter in Texas, so if that happens, or if it happens at all, it'll be a short period of time. In any case, here's what I've got, and this was a very short hunt. I imagine the accumulation you've seen here is probably 3.5 hours. Not an impressive amount, I admit, but it was not a bad hunt day, or a series of hunt days. In any case, I got the usual junk. I bring these big pull tabs out because these things ring up in the 80s. So they could be screw caps or they could be keys, but they're always confusing when you dig these up. Now I'm beginning to expect them in this one park where I seem to get a lot of these. This is just a deformed circular grommet of some kind, and of course the ever-present key. That was in the park I like to call the sit and chat park. And just to show you how bad a hunt can be, this was the amount, maybe not the specific penny, but the amount I got on my first lunchtime hunt. I went out into the area that I knew didn't have very many high quality targets or any high conductivity targets, and I dug crap. I dug bottle caps, I dug pull tabs, and I dug foil. I've even set it down, so I've been digging foil. I'm trying to get that one more gold ring before the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I was making all the attempts, so I got 1 penny. Now later that day, I went back out into to what I like to call a sit and chat park and did somewhat better. I've got a couple of quarters and just a bunch of pennies, so that's not that impressive. So that looked like a pretty bad day, and I'd have trouble arguing with you on that fact. But for this, I've done very good finding religious rings and things, or religious items out in my area parks. So it's nice to see a little bit more widespread religious coverage here, and I have a Star of David, and it looks to be a small girl or a child's ring, you know, with a dangling Star of David. Very, very proud to have that. So that is also sterling, STER. So despite the fact it wasn't a great week in clad counts, and probably wouldn't have been a great week at all, almost putrid. But anytime you get silver in a week, that pretty much saves the week right there, and I got that pretty early. So that was really nice. So another addition. Very proud to have that. And here we go. I went out again, and these were all with the Deus. When I'm in time demands, I was thinking today when I went out for the very short hunt I did today, that the Deus is the machine I mistreat the most. Not that I mistreat it physically, because I treat it with kid gloves, but it's the one that I put it in the toughest positions, and the positions where I want to find something, and the positions where I don't have enough time, and it still always shines. So here we go. Yesterday was just a quarter and a dime and a few pennies. I hit some of the. I hit one of the. I hit one of the parks. One of the parks I hit pretty often, but I really didn't have any choice. Didn't have much time that day, so so that was the extent. Not a lot. And this is another grommet. I don't know what these things are, but I get plenty of those, and they give great signals. And a chrome screw, it looks like. And this, I got this. I think I bought this, considering how damaged it is. And you saw me dig it. But I got this, and I was saying, what is this symbol here? And I said, because I got it, and I said, and it was reading like 90s or something, so I don't know what the material is made out of. I do know the latch up here is definitely iron, so I don't know what this is, some kind of pot metal. And I looked at the thing for a long time. I think I finally figured out what it is. It's the symbol of a movie I have never seen. I almost consider this movie a Twilight with better actors and actresses. But it's Hunger Games, and I think that's the Hunger Games symbol. I'm on the edge of a kid's park, so this thing probably was down there since the first Hunger Games. Was it 5 years ago, 6 years ago? I'm not exactly sure. The final one came out about a month or so ago. This is, like I said, this is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving 2014, to put things in perspective. And so this is the Hunger Games symbol. So it's a doodad. One I didn't expect. So I never complain about doodads. And I will take a better picture of this, and I will just put the little photo of it in the process of the roundup. So that's pretty cool. And I'll move this quarter over here. Move this wonderful dime compared to most of what I got here, and put these pennies down here. All right. Today I went out and I found another little doodad. Now this looks like a yin and yang symbol. I don't know if it's actually of Asian origin, or if it's a Walmart or a representation of this image. But I do see the yin and yang symbols, but I don't see it. It's very dirty, and I don't really show you my items cleaned unless I need to show you something that can't be seen otherwise. So I'll clean this up, and I will also put a little photo of it in the roundup right after this. And so it's nice. It's another little doodad. Sometimes the doodads are more. I would much rather have these than a zinc penny, of course. And then I had a couple of quarters. So this was a weak clad. That's 125, 135, maybe 145, 147, somewhere in that range altogether. So it's a very, very weak. But like I said, any day when you get anything made out of silver, any week you get anything made out of silver, it's not bad. And I do love religious items, and it's the Star of David, my first Star of David on a religious piece. Anyways, that's what I've got, and that's all right now. And I am going to get ready for Thanksgiving. Like I said, this is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so there will positively be no hunt tomorrow. I will be in a lot of family family activities, whether I want to be or not. Only kidding. Love my family. In any case, so, hopefully maybe in Black Friday when everybody else is shopping, I can go out there and detect it a little bit. Because I do not do Black Friday. I will talk to you guys later, and you have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're watching this contemporaneously, or whatever your next days are. You have a nice day.